So basically,
shine some light.
He met with Dr. Bryant is her name, and she basically like a therapist. Really, I guess is her profession, but like she's like more like a life coach.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And she analyzed.
Yeah, exactly.
Analyzed
And so she
him.
was talking from a relationship, but also like from a trauma perspective.
Yeah.
And so she was basically comparing what a high functioning man is versus a high value man, and the more important thing was talking about Cam, his situation with 8 kids, and how like she was basically trying to shine a light on nigga how like you were active and present father, but you still creating broken homes. Like she came for him, and he was very like defensive in his response, just talking about how like he died for his kids. He a great daddy. And then like he still considered himself a high functional person. Quick definition of that. Basically, she's saying a dude can be very low on the income pole and be high functioning in the way he treats you, the way he gives off his personality, the way that like boom boom boom. It's the intangibles makes you versus the money. That's all it was when you kind of compare it to. So now that we got all that information, I want to catch you up. We gonna dissect that. I'll start by saying like I think Cam just ain't. One, I think I'm not on his side because I don't agree with making 8 children with multiple baby mamas. I don't even agree with it. What Nick can do is why I play a lot, I clown, but it don't make sense to me. It is 100% a broken home. I also think though that the nigga didn't articulate himself well because there is valid points to what Cam is trying to say, right? It's like, hey man, because he's saying like, listen, I'm with one woman in a nutshell. What I took away, this is the woman I'm dealing with. Marriage scares me first of all. So that ain't even an option. That's how I look at it. Like he basically said I'm more scared of getting a divorce. Like a divorce scares him more and outweighs that than the thrill to get married. Right. And so because of that, it's off the table.
Why is scared?
Because of his trauma. Like he definitely dealt with some.
It's
like,
childish,
his mama
bro.
It's scary him because of that money. The money he
you got
lose.
lawyers.
Facts.
Put that shit in your mama name.
But that's what I mean by trauma. It's like nigga,
that's the number one reason it's scary him. I guarantee that because of the money he'll lose.
He bullshit.
But that was why I wanted to have the conversation because that wasn't the angle that I was hearing online. Right, you going right where I wanted to go. It was like. That's why I said he could have made better points. It was almost like he don't want to say that. Oh. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, I'm just basically saying what he was like, how he was alluding to it. Basically, he was saying like, like I could do both. Like I could be that person and be high valued and be my kid's life and not be a broken home. And she would just break it down like, nigga, you can't give all them kids they not waking up to you.
Yeah.
They don't see how daddy moving and shit. But the point you making, like, I feel like, nigga, if you just own it, and be like, listen, the game I play at this level is way different from
the average man.
2 middle class or 2 poor class people coming together and saying, hey, we gonna grow together and locking in on some love shit.
Yeah.
Like when you at that level, you ain't trusting nobody.
Yeah. But I don't even see the big deal about it because that's what any NFL player or
any celebrity.
Any celebrity.
Any celebrity.
Any nigga gonna have a whole bunch of kids and not gonna be.
So why not stand on your truth though? That's why I had a problem with him, man.
But like, he always try to come off as a smart, he's supposed to be Mr. Intellect, you know what I'm saying? Smart
That's
guy.
corny to me though.
But and he got a podcast, so he ain't gonna come out like he's just one of those regular.
But we all know he a nigga.
And stuff.
We know he a nigga.
Like, okay, let's stay right there. That's like
I know he a nigga.
I feel like this. If you gonna sit in front of a microphone and be able to dish it and be vulnerable to whomever for whatever reasons, right?
That nigga Nick sipping a shot though.
Yeah, he sipping it. You gonna let him rock.
Business.
But I'm saying, if you gonna be vulnerable and get at everybody else and speak your truth, man, you can't get in front of a microphone and be scared to sit in your shit.
Yeah.
Period. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like that's that's the whole reason why I feel like we speak from a first person perspective because it's like, nigga, you gonna tell it from how you gonna tell it. Now the second part of that I thought was hella funny, and I don't know if y'all ever like paid attention to his lady Jasmine Brown, but if you just go back to like before she got pregnant by Cam and all this shit.
When she said she never be a baby mama?
Nigga, what? Nigga, she was talking about I'll never be a baby mama. I don't see how y'all do it. Blase. And then she got a whole comedy skit talking about, yeah, you talk all that shit till a rich nigga pull up on you. No, bitch. Yeah. Hey. I'm glad you said that because that's exactly what it was.
I guarantee every one of us know a couple chicks that we met, talked about, I ain't never gonna do that if wasn't there for the right time, and then we leave them alone.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? See them somewhere on Instagram, whatever. They hit you up. Like, what you got going on? Shit, chilling with my baby. Oh, you just you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Like them chicks always become the baby mama, like with a fuck nigga or nigga gone in jail. You know what I'm saying? Abusive, whatever. Like
All them female standards change when it's a rich celebrity nigga. That's 100%.
for some shallow shit.
Yeah.
Regardless
That
what
was
it
I was
is.
just gonna get at. Like, yo, the rules change and what you gonna put up with changes, like depending on bank account. Like I've brought it completely in. I ain't gonna say this is like collectively like 100% women, but I'm feeling like I done bought into the concept that I'm gonna run into 95% women that based on what I can and what I do for them is based on the energy of like what
The
energy
energy they put in.
Yeah, like
it's give and take.
It's already an exchange, and that's why I was like, women be out here talking about the dating pool trash. Like, yeah, if I'm being real, and I'm not trying to be bad, I ain't trying to bash women or none of that shit. But love, y'all made that shit that way.
Yeah.
Call it what it is. Y'all turned this shit into a competition, and now we as men, we showing y'all how we compete. It's fuck you. I'm trying to beat this nigga.
Yeah.
I'm trying to beat this nigga. Nah, nigga, cause now it's like ain't there is no feelings involved with this shit now. Right? So and since everything is an exchange, we gonna do what we do and we gonna talk about it in the group chat. Comparing notes. That's how I look at it. And like, so for me, like when I looked at the Cam situation before we move on, to me it's just like, bro, you could have I would have just let her cook and received the information. First of all, you got somebody that was PhDs and all these degrees and telling you, and his whole comeback, bro, which I think, and this is what I wanted to get your opinion on. He did mention, he's like, yo, like you low key 41 years old and single. Like, how you giving me dating advice? How y'all feel about that?
That's a great comeback, though. That's a great comeback.
I knew you was gonna like it. So, from that perspective, how y'all feel about it, though? Do y'all feel like, because sometimes people really feel like, hey, man, I heard you on the message, but you the wrong messenger. You know
Yeah.
Like, do you think
Preaching to the
that
choir
kind of like
type
diminish her message because she...
Cause
but like also she don't have no kids. She ain't no baby mama.
Yeah.
She ain't never been married. But she 41 and single.
That's reflecting, bro. Like deflecting. Like he just trying to spin it back. Like, bro, we talking about you, fam. Like you said, he didn't really accept it. She talking about you, fam.
Super defensive.
You know what I'm saying? That's just another way.
His response was hella corny to me.
It's ping-ponging that bitch right back to her, like, nigga, it ain't about her. Regardless if this bitch had 20 kids, no kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You talking about you currently because of how you talk and how you present yourself, but you ignoring the biggest elephant in the room for your quote-unquote perfect character that you try to portray. As not to be, he always portray himself not to be a nigga, but you a nigga. The nigga come out.
100%.
Same way like I told that story, when them niggas jumped him, what happens? What say the nigga life? Him being a nigga. Because if he was a white man, them niggas would have mobbed his ass up. But him being a nigga, I can grab you, swing on you, throw you.
Not just being a nigga, I'm big too.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't scared to use. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do.
That was definitely deflecting, though. I can see that.
Yeah.